Welcome back to the gun room. We've got another rimfire rifle out for review today. So this is going to be another offering from Rossi. I'm not sure if you guys have seen this or not, but if you remember back, I have reviewed pretty much all of their rimfire lever action guns. And to date, they are still some of my favorite and most recommended rimfire long guns to go out and get. They're cheap. They're very budget friendly, easy to shoot. They're reliable. And for the most part, they're pretty darn accurate too. And so this one here is kind of an offshoot of the standard Rio Bravo, the 18-inch, but this one is the 16.5-inch tactical. So this one's a little bit different, got some different features versus that of the regular Rio Bravo. I'm going to go over some of those, and then we'll get back to the hide and do a little bit of shooting. But as you can see, the biggest differences between the Rio Bravo Tactical and the Standard, of course, is going to be the barrel length. So the Tactical is 16.5 inches, and yes, it does come threaded half 28. That's pretty cool. It comes with a Picatinny rail mounted from the factory. You do have the large loop with it being wrapped with paracord. And these are empty. There is no ammo of any kind in these firearms. But overall, same battery of arms, same operation, cross-bolt safety, all that good stuff. You do have some basic M-lock rails on the sides and here on the bottom, if you so choose. And you have some, you could probably knock those out. I don't really know on that. I think that might just be for looks. But overall, pretty similar to that of the standard Rio Bravo. Now, the one big downfall that I see from this one versus the standard, and that's going to be, so the tactical version only holds 10 rounds, okay? If you notice, the mag tube stops significantly further back from the end of the muzzle. I'm not really sure why they did that. The standard Rio Bravo 18-inch holds 15 rounds, so this one only holds 10. Now, I would really like to have seen this go all the way out, but maybe they did that just so it wouldn't interfere if you had a suppressor on the front. I don't know, but that's kind of a bummer. But overall, I don't really see any issues with it. It does have sling swivel attachments at the forward and aft positions from the factory, so that's nice. Same as the standard Rio Bravo. And also make note that on this particular model here, it does not include any iron sights. So you're going to have to use some sort of an optic. I just opted for one of the UTG OPS3 micro red dots, and it has done well so far. But let's get this thing back to the hide. We'll get some rounds through it and let you guys see it in action. All right, guys, so just one quick thing here before we get to starting to shoot. But for this one here, another difference between this model and the standard Rio Bravo is this one you have to remove the magazine tube rod all the way out in order to load the rifle. So one thing that you didn't have to do with the other one is you didn't have to take it all the way out because it had that loading door, I guess, in the mag tube, like a lot of lever guns do. You can just put them in the tube and they go down, but this one you cannot. So again, this is 10 round tube, and fill them just like you do, you know, kind of any other thing. I mean, nothing real major there, but just something to kind of point out is this one does not have that loading door built into the tube like the other model does. But otherwise, still loads pretty much the same. You just have to fully remove the rod from the mag tube. But nonetheless, let's get the camera repositioned and we'll see what this thing will do. All right, so mag tube is loaded. Let's put some rounds down range and see how it does. All right, it racks them off pretty quick, guys. And with that suppressor, it makes it very, very quiet. But I know for a fact you guys are asking yourselves, will this one still shoot 22 shorts like the standard Rio Bravo? And the answer to that is, of course, yes. And I'm here to tell you, if you have never shot a 22 short suppressed, it is literally probably quieter than a BB gun. It is insane. And our standard mag capacity with regular 22 LR is going to be that of 10 rounds. However, we can get 15 rounds of 22 short in the magazine. So let me load these up real quick and we'll put those on steel also for you guys. All right, so 15 rounds of 22 shorts loaded in the tube. And as you see, it feeds fine. It feeds great. So I'm going to try the first shot out to, I don't know if you can see it out to that distance there, but at about 70 yards, I got a steel silhouette sitting out there in the woods. Let's see if we can hit that with a 22 short, and just listen to how quiet this thing is. One more out there. And that's it. So yeah, feeds them just fine. Like I said in the original review, now if you're just looking for just a fun plinker, guys, you are going to be hard pressed to do any better than the Rossi Rio Bravo and 22 LR. They just work. They don't break the bank. You can get the standard version for, gosh, I think around 250 bucks, maybe even a little less. This one here runs around 325, 3.25, just because of the threaded barrel, the large lever, large loop, and the Picatinny rail added. So, you know, you just kind of got to go for what works best for you. I can tell you, shooting one of these with a suppressor is just absolutely probably the most fun that you can have with your pants on. There's no question about that. It is an absolute blast. But if you got any questions on this, post them up below. Be sure to check out the original review of the Rossi Rio Bravo 22 LR. You check out some accuracy shooting on that video. No real sense in doing it on this one. It's pretty much the same thing. I mean, at 50 yards, it's pretty much going to be spot on, especially with a magnified or a red dot optic. So your choice there. But please like, share, and subscribe. Hit up our Teespring if you'd like to support the channel and get something in return. Definitely appreciate you guys there. And as always, shoot straight. Later.